ones that won. But what if, man? There are so many people now at home. If they didn't watch Kesper Cup, I mean, not everyone, I know you guys at home, not everyone watched Kesper Cup, but now you're realizing that, man, what if they were there?
Would our spirit animal in some ways, and it will be support Elise!
We've got it!
Good call, Atlas. You actually were the prophet this time. Support Elise from Lehens, one of the champions that propelled him to rank.
He's going to be the Zach. The Cuz special, of course, debuted in the LCK 2018 on this champion and was phenomenal on it as well.
Isn't it cool that Lehens finally gets one of two things he would have had?
Nobody else so far in 2019 or the end of 2018 has been able to do it. The team that didn't go to Worlds, the team that a lot of people wanted there, and now they're making us want that again.
Fightings are there. Yeah. Just like Mada, who was streaming it, that is what we're seeing from Lehens.
Going to be able to easily grab those ones away, Cuz roaming around
Lehens
here
is actually all
Lehens,
alone with no flash.
Yeah, gets that very deep ward in there. Does have the repel available. Will get behind Pawn, but puts himself very close to that knock-up from the Zach. And he's likely just going to get taken down here. Tucson comes in, wants an assist. Deft wishes he had got one, but he actually did, as he nailed the W.
Still have to move away from that. Pawn might be caught here.
Yeah, Chovy diving forward. The flash has to be used here from Pawn, but he was held onto for so long. There's the audacious charges. Pawn very, very low. Trying to get more done here, but gets their heads bogged together. Doesn't matter as Cuz still has to flash to get his way out, and he will lose his red buff as well.
He doesn't, as Viper does get caught. Not enough to take him down.
Dodges everything as well at the end there. Nice knock-up from the decimating smash.
But
that is going to be, once again, the Rift Herald going down in favor of Tarzan.
Ezreal was trading up with the early Sheen. Mid lane's going just fine. Chovy farming it out. Pawn trying to chase.
Yeah, Tarzan able to audaciously charge over the wall on top of him there as well. Has to go into his stopwatch, but is this a see your death moment? That's the question. The answer is a definitive yes, as that teleport has to be followed, but that's one too many turret shots. The flash from Rascal, not able to take down Tarzan, just nonchalantly saunters out.
Exactly.
I feel like Smeb was really our biggest Blade of the Ruin King Jace player as Deft gets engaged on here by Tarzan. That amount of damage is just despicable.
Cuz
dives forward. Yeah, he was looking for it. But unfortunately, without your 80 carry, he's just going to go down as Tarzan continuing the pressure. Turret falls. This guy. Yeah. That being said, things going wrong elsewhere on the map as well as Cuz once again looking for an engagement, but choosing your target as an Ezreal probably not a great idea as there's the flash from Tarzan trying to turn it around. Gets knocked back. It's Rascal that's able to help out there as Cuz should go down to the passive. The Q from Viper is enough for that. As Deft looking for a way into this fight. The Q able to do some damage, but it's sword tanking the majority of it. Good knock up off to the side. Chovy 1v1 against Pawn, but low health bars here for Griffin. They're still pushing forward. Deft has the ultimate, and now the re-engage from Kingzone. Lehens so incredibly low. The flash from Deft, as now we've got Sword channeling the Q, but that means the Deft free hitting onto him. It's going to be the Mystic shots there, and Viper way too low to get himself back forward. Zombie Scion is just a beast trying to take down Deft as the teleport's here to turn it around once again.
Kali had no ultimate to impact this fight, so that Kali was largely a passenger. Deft does live, but Griffin don't lose a fight that
not playing the old support Elise. Spawn's going to find Chovy once again. These two insisting on 1v1ing over and over again. Stain comes in, and Chovy can go back if he wants to, but I wouldn't.
Oh, it was too late there from Pawn. I know there's no great time to use it. Oh,
wow.
Now if the Void Seeker had hit, it would have been just
Griffin
perfect.
was still able to get so much more than Kingzone.
Now there is an Infernal being worn by them, and Chovy could be taken down here. No ult, remember, on Pawn.
Yep. That being said, he will need to be very, very careful. Disdain not able to actually arm, and the corrosive charge also not going to find it because gets the flash out. Chovy will get his head bonked into the turret as Deft lands it this time, wants to find the Q.
Zion!
Doesn't get it. Sidestep from Deft keeps him out of the way, but now Pawn once again in a horrible spot, and Chovy gets into the shroud and baits beautifully. Both of them go down. The best friends dead at exactly the same time. And Griffin just chuckle and get themselves towards that 10,000 gold lead.
And the healing that came through from the support Elise. He doesn't have a lot of good places to go, and is actually awkwardly spotted by the vision plan.
Yep. Chovy going to jump over that wall, and Rascal tanking the turret because he has to. He's in a whole host of trouble. Acceleration gate might get him a little bit further towards safety, but Lehens needs to land the cocoon, picks the juke. And that should be Chovy grabbing the kill. He will do it. Lehen still takes a lot of damage.
Doubt into Griffin's mind before they start a Baron.
Well, Sword does have teleport available right now, actually. Rascal picks up that red buff. No steal to go over to Griffin here, but Pawn underneath this mid lane turret. I have a feeling he's dead. Another Cocoon's going to land. A very easy pick off under the turret in the mid lane. Feels like all the time Griffin find anyone who is even slightly out of position.
Where is the safe position against Griffin Atlas? I think it's perhaps here from the casting desk where you don't have to hedge your bets at all.
What, right at the back of the fountain? Is that not okay?
You know, I don't know if you're safe there, Atlas.
That's real scary stuff. As I'm beginning to believe you, as Tusa just going to get solid out on the back end. Tarzan picks that one up very, very easily once again. Positional mistake, and Griffin are going to punish. It is 12,000 gold, the lead. I don't know how this gold has erupted into the pockets of Griffin. It's like they're being snuck lunch money by CV Max on the stage right now in front of everyone.
Very deep teleport being attempted here to try to squish a bug one more time.
Yeah, he's going to be able to transfer to the Baron really nicely. Has the Cocoon as deft. He's going to be able to avoid it. Lehen's willed. Oh my god! The redemption keeps him alive for that little while longer. But Deft has the auto attack and finishes it off.
He's the guy who's always on the dance floor.
We need someone to make their intro video. We need someone to make their intro
Sword
video
is
of
the
the Griffin
everyman
sitcom.
who can do whatever he needs to do.
But he's often the butt of the jokes.
And Viper's the one who just thinks about things differently. Like, he's got a different sense of fashion. You know, he thinks apparently the feedback was a bit more comedy.
Well, Lehens is the one that's jumped on that train and is now going to get caught once again, but Cuz puts his face into that Cocoon, and that is not what you want. The rest of his friends do turn up. Kingzone have to back away. Chovy once again in his shroud. One is started. Deft just explodes! Chovy found him, and Chovy dealt with him as well. Lehens gets in here, but he's not the one to talk about because all the damage is elsewhere. Cuz probably didn't want to actually kidnap anyone into the back line. His Sword just delivered free entry. The Urgot dies as an afterthought, and Rascal says, I don't want to go anywhere near you guys. I'm happy to sacrifice the base. I might take a turret on the map. The Griffins say they don't even want to sacrifice that.
Vindicating all the expectation, Atlas. This is the Griffin we were led to believe was going to rock the Rift, and this is the Griffin we have been granted. While the lighter moments are ones we might laugh about, the damage there to Kingzone was insane. Deft was playing League of Legends, then disconnected half a second later. Found his death was an afterthought. They take down the Baron. 5,000 damage at Kali. Thank you very much.
Well, against Griffin, they've been found wanting, but I think that most teams will be in that same category as we've got another engage coming in from Tarzan. Gets the knockback as the kidnap's used just to get Cuz out of dodge. The damage still going to be there, and the inhibitor going to go down. Tarzan sacrifices half of his health bar for that Cocoon. Landing onto Pawn, and he gets destroyed by Lehens. Has that Q damage just to get rid of the Urgot. And Chovy, what is that? Dives onto Deft, somehow got tagged, and that's the True Shot barrage, finishing it off. I don't know how that happened, but damn, Deft was, now you're here, now you're not, and the Nexus is going to go down because now no one has any damage to speak of. Griffin showing up here on the LCK stage for 2019. They were beasts in the Casper Cup, and they're continuing it on the LCK stage.
Welcome back to the LCK. Griffin, you have not missed a trick. 10 matches now is the streak since the start of Casper Cup on the 2019 patch. And how long can that streak extend, both in the LCK and also over the course of 2019? Griffin don't need to step up and celebrate. No fist bumps needed. They know they've just done the minimum, and the minimum for Griffin is a 2-0.
And that tag and burst at the end from Chovy really solidifying what this match was.
Viper loved it so much after getting the kill, he just ran into the fountain and died. He was like, I need to die next to my good friend Deft.
Yeah, and also needs to try and even out his scoreline with his support play, you know, giving him some support, some moral support he gets from Lehens so often. You can see feeling probably a bit downtrodden are these guys. Pawn taking a while to get his mind into gear after what was a shellacking versus this team. I know we often reserve that for games that don't go very long, but regardless, it's what it felt like here. Just very lopsided, and this Griffin squad are juggernauts already after one game.
They got to co-opt